With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Batting second.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves go down quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Julio Teheran will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky. Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
In now, number 5.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 17.
Stepping up now, number 17. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Hyun-Soo Kim would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now. His past line against Aaron Nola, 0 for 5.
Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Tyler Flowers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Late that time for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He got
him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
31.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does a splits on you every now and then.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Inciarte on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, number 34. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Catcher, Aaron Nola.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
To 2-2 now.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Odubel Herrera would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Standing in, number 1. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49, Julio.
Now at the plate,
Teheran.
Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Number 5 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
Phillies.
here in the early going.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as it's grounded sharply to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, number 17.
Riding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 34.
At the plate, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 0-2 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 13,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Once again, a 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Aaron Nola. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Aaron Nola.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Odubel Herrera.
Digging in and looking for more. Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman Cesar
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, number 1. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Julio Teheran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Garcia is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 17.
Digging in once again, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hyun-Soo Kim is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Maikel Franco is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jason Mott answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Number 34 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Kemp, and that retires the side. Phillies leave them loaded, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Atlanta, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Foul back.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez ranges to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Hernandez on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, center fielder.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a 2-strike. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Adonis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Ian Kroll is on to pitch. Out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
46, Ian Cole.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. To short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Splitter, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter,
Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
18, Matt Adams.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Hector Neris closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no run, just 1 hit, no errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.